Hey, what's up, everybody? This is me, Zay, and I wanted to talk right now to give you guys a quick little announcement or a little update, I guess. I haven't been posting for the last couple of weeks because I've been working really seriously on the project. I've already revealed what it is on Instagram a couple of times, but it's called Air Message. It's going to be my second album I released. The first one I did back in 2017, which was a collection of old music I made, and this one is basically all the new music I've made. This is going to be my second album I've released on Spotify. I've already released 2 singles. I'll link them on the bottom. The full album comes out October 24th, so, just watch out for that. That's what I've been working on, which is why I haven't been posting. But I'm going to be trying to do more regular posting starting Sunday or Monday. I know I haven't been around a lot, and there's a lot that I missed, but what I'm doing here right now is I'm sharing the podcast every Friday. Now I'm gonna have a sample of the podcast up for you guys to listen to. That way you guys can go on my SoundCloud or go on my website and download it and all that. So just making that quick announcement right now, telling you what this is. I hope you enjoyed this little sample. If you want to listen to more of the podcast, like I said, just go on SoundCloud, go on my website, link will be in the description. And let's get into it. Alright, we're back in tech. Dumb.
Okay. Alright, so Katie Moore is the therapist now that we have... Moore or Morn?
Katie Morton.
Morton, sorry.
Yeah.
We now have her name too. Hey.
Yeah, cool.
So, alright, I concede that Jake Paul wouldn't, as you said, it's a very random thing. Not even on the fucking radar.
Yeah.
So, alright. Her highest video had just barely broke 1 million, you said?
Yeah, 2 of her videos broke like 1.9 million, the other one's like 1.4, and then like 4 of the videos are like over 500,000. The rest are like under 500,000. Yeah. So it's like, okay. I could see how like some people might not know who she is, because again, they're like...
Again, I put myself voluntarily in a fucking vacuum.
Yes.
So for all I know, she could have been fucking huge.
No, yeah.
So,
I thought possibly she was huge too, but like if like like I said,
if she was, like, what the fuck? But she's not. So all right, I'm gonna. There's evidence to this being more realistic.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So
okay. So again, going back on the topic of this, I don't know, the way she talked about it made it seem so evil and so bad, and so like just like, oh yeah, you're a sociopath, you're just not a good person. It's just like, that's not okay.
Yeah.
Like on so many levels.
Yeah. And then following that, there was also the entire backlash with how Shane Dawson edited and dealt with the entire thing of, I will admit, he did intentionally make it seem like he was vilifying through the editing like sociopaths.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, we are at least friends with a person that is a sociopath or on that scale, at the very least, based off what like they've told me. And even then, I don't think they're going to like outright just dick us over because we have no use to them.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, but also with that, a lot more people now understand what a sociopath is.
That is true. And I'm not gonna lie, people are just like, oh wow, Shane, like why would you question people in your life like that? It's like, no, that's justified. Fuck you.
1 in 25 people. That means there are at least 4 people I know right now that are a sociopath.
Yes.
And I know one of them for a fact is.
Yeah. I know one of them for a fact is. And there's someone, I'm not gonna name who, but you know the person.
Debatably.
No, you do, because the situation, not gonna say it.
No, like...
Definitely, probably, most likely a fucking sociopath, but he or she has not told me. But,
so, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, I get it. I get it why he would question people in his life. Just be like, yeah, I could go to that bar, someone's a sociopath. I could go to a movie, people are probably sociopath. That's why it's like I get it why he, like, stopped that girl on the street, because it's just like, oh, you're a sociopath? I don't know. Like
I just felt that was really out of place.
That was really, I get that, but it was also this thing where it's like maybe she knew who he was, maybe like she wanted to get like a picture, stuff like that, and maybe like, off camera she did that, and like there's a chance that maybe off camera she was like there about to
like do it, but at the same
All
time,
I know is if I was like walking down the street and I saw what's a big YouTuber I like?
Great Andre.
I don't,
Nah, I'm joking.
Skeet. Ka!
Somebody from Walt Culture or something like that.
Jim Sterling.
Jim Sterling?
Jim Sterling. Love the guy. If I was walking down the street, I saw Jim Sterling, and I'm like, oh my god, it's like, is that a sociopath? I'd be like, I do not want to get involved in this situation.
Okay, that's not even fair
No.
because he would be way more likable to say something like that because he's just that type of person.
True, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know what you're doing, what you're recording. I don't want to be involved if you're insinuating I'm a sociopath. Bye.
I would. Dude, that's a okay. That's a whole topic for later. But I get what you mean. Although, like, probably wrong YouTube to give that example with. But yeah. So like that second one, good episode, but definitely,
Yeah.
obviously had a lot of backlash. So going on the third episode, that was that the family one or
The
was
family
the
episode.
Okay.
If
Oh
you
my
are
God.
saying we are going to start arguing, I think this might be the episode where it starts.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna be the point. What? Okay, what about this one? I don't know. This one just rubbed me the wrong way in so many.
So let me get my
Okay, so
fucking notes
basically,
out here.
Jake wanted to do research on the parents, maybe look a little bit more into his videos, and both Logan, Jake, the entire Paul family, and there was a lot of things, at least at this point, that just started clicking with me, where it's just like, oh man, like, if I think what I think, there's so much explanation as to why he's this type of child, why he turned into this type of person.
Especially when he did the entire thing of Draw My Life. Or
Yeah.
That
Just
does
like-
explain a bit.
Just like hearing some stuff and being like, oh no.
If I'm not mistaken, he first starts off this video doing his apology about, like, painting sociopaths as scary people. Let's be realistic, they kind of are.
I mean, yeah, but like, you know,
They're not bad people, though, which
Yeah.
is where he misstepped, but I get it, and also entertainment value.
Yeah,
So
I can't fault him on that.
Yeah.
It's YouTube. Like, again, people are gonna want to watch that more than him just sitting down.
yeah. So, if I'm not mistaken, he starts off with watching the very first blog episode of Jake Paul's.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Or it was early on.
Yeah.
And honestly, watching the entire thing, I'm just like, yeah, no, this is like a teenager being a fucking teenager.
Yeah.
It's like, I wouldn't put this as like, oh my god, he's a dangerous person. It's like, are you meaning to tell me, Shane Dawson, when you're a teenager, you were a little shithead?
We're all
You
shit
meaning to
good.
fucking tell me you were the exact same person when you were a teenager? Go fuck yourself, you're lying. I know for a fact if I were to be sent back in time and hung out with my teenage self, I would have kicked my own
Yeah,
ass.
I would have looked at myself and just smacked you across the
Smack!
face. Just picked him up like, stop! Just stop!
I might end up fucking losing it and terminating myself out of existence.
Just start fading
No.
out like, I deserved it! I deserved it!
Exactly. So, no, honestly, the first vlog episode of Jake Paul's was not even remotely anything
Yeah, just
worth going, oh my god, he's like possibly a sociopath.
It's
or
like-
like, oh my god, that's crazy. He's like, no, it's just a fucking teenager.
Yeah, it's just a kid trying to do something
Like,
on YouTube.
like fucking, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then it goes into more of the, his father,
And his mom and stuff like that.
yeah, his father and his
Which-
mom. I was trying to,
I didn't know they had YouTube channels.
neither did I.
That threw me off.
I
like,
thought they were just, if anything, like just part of
I thought
Jake
they
and
were
Logan
just.
Paul.
Yeah, but they have their own channels and their own things. It's like,
But,
what?
yeah, I think it was like they were going over that and I think that's where they went into the Draw My Life because they quickly went over the dad and how he was like kind of off. And like they went over the entire thing with like his dad where he was a army vet and then he went into a realtor and like always pushed them to do better and
Yeah.
be manly.
Yeah, and be competitive and stuff like that.
Seeing how things are turning out now, again, at the point of this is being recorded, episode 6 hasn't come out yet, and it seems like we are going to really know, at least from Jake Paul's stance, what the fuck's happened in his past where that made him the way he is. And we don't know if it has to do with the father, as they also, in the teaser for episode 6, made their father seem like a fucking serial killer hiding on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, as of right now, Jake Paul and Logan Paul are who they are because of their father.
That's what it seems like. And like,
And to that extent, based off of how, at least in the way things were kind of painted in this episode, I like to imagine Army veterans, people who served, being good people, or at least struggling outside of life, and not being a worthless piece of shit like their dad is.
yeah. And like, oh god, it's weird. It's like really, like the part that threw me off was like, I talked to people and some people said that, oh, it's whatever, and some people were like, ah, that's not okay. But like, you know, them playing sports and like him being like the head coach and
I've heard of
part
that happening before, along with like the recording. He was like, that's not unheard of and unusual, but it's still just like,
it throws
dial
out,
it the fuck back, you weirdo.
yeah, where it's just like,
They're kids, let them be fucking kids.
yeah,
If they want to play football, let them play football.
yeah.
If they don't want to, don't fucking don't force them. Shit.
Well, I mean, like, it's just also other things in this show that makes, in this series, that makes it be like what Jay Dawson said. It's like, he made him, he looks more like a boss rather than like a father.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude.
It is something that I definitely agreed with on that. It's like, no, he's not your dad, he's your boss.
Yeah, it was like, this sucks.
Yeah. And then the part that really fucking irked me, and again, we haven't gone there yet, I think that's going to be revealed in episode 6, is the entire thing with their mother, Pam.
Oh, that one,
I felt bad.
I did feel bad, just like,
And at the end of the series, I might just give their mother a pity subscribe.
maybe.
It depends what's going to happen in the next 3 episodes that have yet to come out, because it's an 8-part series.
So, like, okay, I want
as of right now, I feel bad for their mother.
yeah. So,
And
like,
the only person I fucking care about.
yeah. So, like, okay, so, like, the 2 videos that got to me were the ones where, like, she's recording in, I think, their house, and, like, Jake's upstairs, and he goes and he just immediately, like, turns away, and, like, Logan's just, like, straight up be like, you know what I mean? You're fine! You know what I mean? You're fine! I'm like, yo, that's fucked up. That's your mom, yo.
Yeah.
Like, come on, don't do that to her. And then the other one that threw me...
Beyond fucked up, and then just like, hey, Pam. It's like, that's...
Yeah.
If you refer to your mother by, like, their first name, it means, like, one of, like, a
unless
few
it's a
things...
stepmom, which is, like, kind of understandable.
Yeah, no,
but
one
like,
of 2 things. You thoroughly fucking hate your mother to the point where you don't want to acknowledge her as your mother, period. Or it's your stepmom, in which case, I know people that refer to their stepmother as mom.
Yeah.
And I know some people that just continuously refer to their stepmother by their first name because it doesn't feel right to them. Like, I had somebody that I would consider my grandmother, and I called her my grandmother once, and it just felt fucking off.
Yeah.
I was like, no, yeah. So I just referred to her by her first name. That's how I left it, but God, the amount of pretentiousness and, like, fucking assholery
yeah.
that Jake had towards his mother. And like that, in like the 2 videos they showed where like they're together. Fuck him.
Like, Jake and Logan.
Both. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck both of them. Unless there's a valid reason in episode 6 where it's like, oh yeah, like our mom like abused us. Unless it's that, which I doubt it. I think that's your fucking dad.
I will...
Okay.
I will say this series so far, like, this is... It kind of started with me thinking this way, and, like, the video he released kind of as a response, which I think actually happened at the sociopath part, so we're going to backtrack a little after we're done talking about this. Mm-hmm. But, like, when I first, like, heard about the Paul brothers, I was just like, dude, Jake is the asshole, and, like, Logan's obviously, like, the good one. And then, like...
2018 happened.
Yeah, and it's just like, they're pretty bad. And then, like, this series, as I'm slowly looking at this, it's just like...
They're both bad.
No, not even that.
And like they both are like fucked up too.
No, but this is the thing where it's just like... Is Logan the bad one? Is Logan the overall bad one?
Oh, yeah,
is Jake the little brother that's just
If
got
I'm not
screwed?
mistaken, that goes into the 4th episode, but...
Yeah, because at least with Jake, he's like, oh yeah, I'm willing to like, do this, and like when he talks to Shane, he doesn't even bring up like the sociopath thing at all. I mean, I'm assuming it'll go to that, but like Jake doesn't even really respond. Logan, on the other hand, the fucking money line that made me want to smack this motherfucker across the face. Like, I got genuinely mad when I'm like, no, you don't do that. This is what, fuck you. Where he's just like, dude, sociopaths, it boils down to them just being more savage.
No.
It's just like, that's not how it works. Like, I got so mad. Like, he's like, dude, it just boils down to, they're just more savage. It's just like,
No, they're fucking not.
dude, it's not how it
You
works.
want to know what's more savage than the average human being? Technically psychopaths.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Those motherfuckers will go ape shit on you
Yeah.
and not feel bad remotely, and then be like, eh.
Like,
Come on. But no, that was
like, dude, that bothered
terrible.
me. That bothered me so much. Like, oh, and
But
what's funny too, he's
all in all. Sorry, go ahead.
okay. So yeah, but like, it bothered me too because like Shane like was like, hey, do you want to like, actually just sit down and like, like, want me to interview you? You want me to talk? He's like, no, I'll just make my own response video. It's like,
What a dick.
oh my god, like, of course you're
Yeah.
gonna go down this fucking route. Like, ugh, whatever. It's again, so like, if everything I think what has happened in his life, the majority of it's true. Logan is truly the bigger asshole.
But we can go more in depth than that in the 4th episode. I would just also like to state, while we're still, before we move on to the 4th episode, as of right now, I view the Paul family as the Kardashians.
Yeah,
Why the fuck should I care what you think or have to say?
yeah.
You're just a fucking waste of space that for some reason gets money.
Well, see, here's the thing. This is this difference between.
Sorry, it's not the same because Kim Kardashian at least fucked somebody to get famous.
That's true.
These people probably just circle jerk themselves
Well, no,
to get famous.
Jake
manipulated
Well, Jake
people.
got on Disney Channel. That's the thing because he was an actor, and then he got famous through that way.
Oh, that's right. So he fucked somebody to get into Disney.
Okay,
Makes sense.
I'll say this. Like this will go into this 4th episode is definitely going to be the episode where I say,
Question: do you think Jake fucked a guy wearing a Mickey Mouse outfit,
"Oh my god."
or fucked a guy that was in like a fucked a guy in a Cinderella outfit?
Honestly, I think he fucked Goofy.
Pull my hair and fuck my back. Yo,
But like, god damn it.
I don't doubt it.
This 4th episode will be the one where I said like, if what you're saying, Crompton, is true, I do genuinely think Jake Paul is an amazing fucking actor. If that's the case,
Yes, but
I will say that like, I
take a-
understand why Disney Channel hired him.
Take a quick break here, and then we will get into the 4th episode. Yay!
Uh,
Pull my hair and fuck my back.